Out of the twilight, I feel I'm rising. Low up below me, can see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. There's so much beauty, everything's vibrant, and there's music in the silence, but it really hurts me to see you crying. I'm high above you, wish you could see me flying. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in the stream, we are going to be playing some more Minecraft Journey of Master Builder. Now, for those of you who have not seen the previous 15 streams, I highly recommend going and checking those out, because we've gotten quite a lot done. We have, well, there's a lot. So we have the outlines. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to figure out the best way to talk about this. So, I'm trying. Sorry, I'm still sick. I'm almost better. Anywho, we started out by getting the perimeter of the map done. Then we have the spawn area, which I'm trying to make this as if it was the spawn of a server. We have towers that have parkour in them. We have mountains and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, we've done a lot. Mainly, trying to come up with terrain now is our top goal. And yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be a bit slow today, but hopefully that should be fixed very soon. So today, our goals. Our goal is to basically just fill in this entire area with a layer of grass. Maybe make it dip down in some parts, but not by much. I want to just be like a huge, flat-ish area. We're gonna have like a village over here. The rest of the area will be a forest, which we'll do either next stream or sometime in the future when we're adding custom trees all throughout the map. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that has been happening. So now it's mainly just sorry. Now it's mainly just finishing up the terrain and then starting work on the village. I will be doing my best to add more terrain later, but for now, it's just going to be all flat. I realize I said that. That's probably the second or third time I've said that now. Sorry. As soon as I hopped on the stream today, I started coughing a lot more, and I am suddenly very sleepy, which I do not understand. Maybe it's because school. I'm now doing school again, but I don't know. At least this year will be my last year of school, so hopefully I will be able to work on the channel more and have higher quality videos, hopefully. No promises, though. I'm not the best at editing. I've only recently learned how to add transitions in my videos. So that's been nice for shorts. Which I need to come up with some more ideas for shorts. And if any of you guys have any ideas, let me know. I might use that idea for one of my shorts. I might not, because then I would have to do more work such as crediting you, or I'd have to make sure it's like a game that I know about. Like, if I've played things like Pokemon before, and I plan on doing like Pokemon short gaming idea of the week that I have written down. However, if I haven't played it, such as like an Elden Ring gaming idea of the week, then it's going to be much harder. Because for one, I won't have the footage. Two, I don't know anything about that game. So yeah. Anyhow. Normally I would use commands to do this. However, I am trying to use as minimal commands as possible, I guess. I don't know. I just want to fill this in the traditional way. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe I'm scared to use the /fill command? I'm not sure. Sorry, usually I'd be playing music right now, but since I'm moving such vast distances and things, I can't really put music into the jukeboxes for me to stop talking. So, yeah. At least when I start working on the village part, then you guys get to listen to music instead of me trying to think of things to say non-stop for the next 30 minutes. I do want to know, about my audio, so if you guys can tell me, like, if my music in the background is too loud or too quiet, then that would be very nice. Because I have no idea what it sounds like. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna use commands here, hopefully. /fill 1381 46 520 here grass underscore Okay, good. Um, okay, that saved a lot of time, I think. This is why I didn't want to do commands. Okay, no! Okay, slash up. Here. I'm trying to use as minimal blocks as possible to, well, what I personally think is it's going to reduce the file size, which I don't know if that's true or not. If it is, then that's good. But also, I don't really know. There's just things that I do, and I don't really have good explanations for them, or I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. It's weird. Okay, the more I'm looking at the mountain today, the more I like it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm lower down, and it just looks taller? But even up here, it looks pretty good. I'm very glad for my first two major terrain projects. They've turned out so well. Because I've never really done much terrain sculpting other than, you know, adding an extra layer of dirt or some other ground onto other ground. So, for me being able to do, you know, all of this crater and that mountain, I'm very, very happy. Nice. Okay. Now we have a huge portion of this done. I'm trying to think of what I want the boundaries for the village to be. Because originally, I was just going to have this entire crater be a village. But I feel like that would be a bad idea. So I'm trying to now figure out, like, what perimeters for the village. Like, how big should it be? I want it to be the biggest village on the map, but at the same time, I want this to be mainly a forest area. Which was a recent change. Oh yeah, I forgot. I want to add like a huge archway here in the middle with a giant custom tree on it. I'll have to do like the basis for that. Okay, this is... No! No! Why did I make mistakes? I'm very confused as to what mistakes I did. Oh, it was air. Okay. I thought I added a whole nother layer of dirt that I was gonna have to get rid of. Luckily I didn't, so. Okay, so what I was originally trying to do... Slash... Fill 1, 2, 9, 6, 47, 519. Graphs underscore blah. Hmm. Probably would have just been faster to go back and forth a lot, but it's fine. Something I now realized is that I'm willing to add, like, dragons onto my builds. However, if I want to add dragons onto my builds, or like the castle in the center, I'm gonna have to make the rest of the world look more or less like traditional Minecraft. And the thing is that I was trying to keep this server looking more like traditional Minecraft. So that throws a what's the term? That throws a wrench in my plans. I don't think I've used that term before, so I'm not a person who usually uses terms and things. Every now and then I might, but usually I just say what I'm actually trying to say. Like instead of saying that there's a wrench in my plans, I would say like that causes an issue. I don't know why. It's just something I do, I guess. Okay, so red concrete. Perfect. I'm coming up with sorry. Ah, I'm coming up with boundaries or the border currently. Let's do right here. Cool. So majority of this is the forest, but we also have, I think, a good amount of land to work with. I might extend the border later, but for now, this is fine. I should also quickly come up with a pillar, or not a pillar, a, what's the word? If I'm wanting to have that arch with the tree on it, I'm gonna come up with, sorry, the places where the feet go, basically, of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, I just said a meme. I don't understand why that is a meme. If someone can explain that to me, that'd be much appreciated. That was unintentional of me for saying that meme. I was just trying to count. Okay, I feel like it needs to be more ovular. It's almost a heart. How do we make it more heart-like? Yeah, I don't understand what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Um, no, this should be mirrored. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So instead it should be 4, right? Yeah. Should be 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Um, I'm trying to work on my diagonal building right now, which is why I'm struggling so much. Not far enough apart. It needs to be further. I don't want it to be too giant, but at the same time, I want it to be giant. We'll put it there. Okay, cool. Nope, that's wrong. Or is it? 5, 6, 7. It's like one off. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's lined up. Okay. We'll figure out how to connect that later. All I knew is that we wanted a giant arch. So, now that that is done, how should we style the village? Actually, before we do that, let me go over here and grab the custom pathway we've built. This way we can have this same path all throughout all the different biomes, or all the different places. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that should be fine. 3, 4, 5, 5. I'm doing my best to make a winding pathway. I don't think I made this wide enough. I mean, it's 5 blocks. Yeah, that's 5 blocks. So it needs to be 6? Yeah, 6 blocks. Okay. Okay, it needs to be up by 2 on... Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. Part of me wants to make it curve into that. I don't know. Now let's just leave it for now, because if we add a house here or something, that'll look fine. Okay, it needs to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good. Okay, so... Ooh. Actually, yes. Okay, this is going to be a perfect opportunity for me to learn how to curve a pathway into making it go 2 ways. Because I want it to go this way, that way it can go, like, up the hill here. But I also want it to curve towards here, because it's up here. Okay, so... 6... No, that's a 5. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, maybe replace this with grass again. Yeah, it looks great. Okay, I think. Now I'm second guessing myself. It's fine. Um, so we need to mirror this for now. So 1 block here. One, two, three, four, five, six. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. We have now learned the V formation. It is still going to be difficult to do. However, now we can do it. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going till I get, like, really close to the cliff. Perfect. So now all we have to do is just fill in the pathway, and then texture it. I realize now I can play music because I can just texture this part first and then move to the next area. Ah, perfect. The music disc that I need. Tears, followed by Lava Chicken, followed by Creator. Maybe there was a way to make it to where it like curves more, but I don't know how to do that. And it's fine for now. much prefer that version. Sorry. I much prefer I much prefer that version of the song compared to uh that actual one with lyrics. It's very, I don't know how to explain completely. One thing I do like about it better is that it doesn't uh okay, so the word they say in it isn't a swear word, but the way they use it makes it a swear word. So I don't know. It it's hard to explain, especially on a stream, and I know a lot of people don't want to get into that conversation right now. So for now, it is fine. So that is not mirrored. Oh well. Next up is Precipice. Hidden Fish. Yes. I keep adding hidden fish all throughout my map. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's an easy shape to both purposefully and accidentally make. Looks like a slingshot almost. Mm. We still need to figure out what kind of houses we're gonna build because I do not know. I don't want it to be like the Italian houses we built over there. I know that's probably not what actual Italian houses look like. It's just what it looks like to me. Uh, but yeah, I don't know what kind of houses we should build. Here is good for like the cobblestone bleeding into the mud pathway. There we go. This is looking very nice so far, and I do like how the pathways actually look for my first ever like time texturing. Well, technically, this is my second because I've made this pathway texture before, but still. Okay, houses. Let's do. Oh, I know. We need some deep slate first. Deep slate and spruce. Trying to figure out how to make this front door look like fancy, but not too fancy. Oh yeah, music disc. Let's do Tears again. Maybe it's because I haven't completed the roof yet. Because whatever I make for the front of the house probably will be the signature style for the other houses. I guess that's fine. Okay, it feels much cozier now that I did that to the ceiling. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, this seems fine. Now, there is one thing that I was wanting to see if I liked better. Do I like dark oak logs better? Nah, I like spruce. I think the spruce looks better. Do we have slabs? Might be on something. It looks kind of nice. Kind of like a barn, but like a house barn. I like it. Very nice. Okay. Well, that's one building down. Now we need to figure out what the rest are, where they are. Two, three, four. What does a smaller version of it look like? So far, so good. Nope, need this here. I like it. Okay. One, two, three. I think the smallest size of the houses I'm gonna have is size 4, because it's 4 block gap in between. This is going to be the only exception. Area of the floor, I did not. Now the question is, like that. Now, do I like it with that? I do not. This is nice. This is like a very cozy village, kind of like a fortified log cabin theme. That sounds very weird, but trust me, it is the feeling I am feeling. One, two, three, four, six. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, I think I like that more. There we go. Okay. Now we can do this. There we go. Okay. Trying to think how I'll do this. Maybe I'll just go like straight down with pathway and then have it branch off into each of the doors and then we'll turn. Because I'm wanting to add some houses like here. Actually, no, like right here, I want to be like a mini garden. That would be nice. 3, 4. Perfect. Let's make the mini garden slightly bigger or bigger. Perfect. Okay. Let's I didn't originally plan for this, but let's add like a fountain, say right here. This is not what it's actually going to be made out of. I'm just giving a general estimate of where I want the thing to be. Actually, I should make sure that's even. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. This is going to be a duplex. Or I think that's what they're called. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Well, this is so that, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Sorry, I was trying to figure out since the doors are going to be on the wider side, how do I make hmm. Well, now I don't know. Or no, I do know. It's just different. There we go. Oh wait, that's supposed to have bricks on the edge. Okay. Then a completely blank wall. Let's play. Um, let's play some lava chicken. I realize that's the worst place for me to put that because I'd have to destroy it. Okay. Um, Now let's do Tears again. Tears is definitely 100% my favorite music disc. Let's do some other side. I'm doing my best to make sure this feels like a very populated village. But if I do, it's probably just going to be more copy and paste houses. Ooh, I could add a blacksmith. That is probably the smartest idea I've come up with all stream. Should it be here? I feel like it should. Ugh. I'm modeling it after a villager's blacksmith. Not completely, but definitely partially. Now that I'm realizing this place is made out of mostly wood, this probably isn't a great idea to add lava, but it's fine. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, stairs. Should be stairs or slabs. Let's actually do slabs because I want to see if it looks good like this. Wrapped around. Ugh, sorry, the whole building, maybe. This is actually a really nice looking blacksmith. I really like this actually. Okay, next song shall be Creator. Fire Spreads is off, right? Cool. Oh, I know. Where is... Ah, I think this will be the final house. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay. Next music disc shall be... Let's do Precipice again. Oh, I'm missing Glass. Sorry. Nice. I can probably play some new music now. Oh yeah, music. Let's do Pig Step again. Nice. Okay, now we need probably some spruce fences and spruce gates. Okay, I know I said I wanted this to be a garden, but I don't know what I want in the garden. I'm trying to think of plants I'm probably not going to place anywhere else, but I feel like I'm going to use all the plants everywhere else. Okay. I feel like I need to make the village bigger in some way, but I'm not 100% sure on how to do that. Okay, crafting table, bookshelves, furnaces, definitely chests. Um, we'll need some chairs, potentially. Okay. House one, done. Two. Oh yeah, that house did actually have a lot less room. I was gonna say it feels like it had a lot less. However, it actually did have a lot less. Oh, I forgot to put lanterns in there. There we go. Have we done all of these? Okay, so it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Urgh. I forgot to add lanterns again. Nice. Okay, last one. Forgot to add a door on this one. I think I made the most use out of that space out of all the other places. Okay, so now I need door. I need to add pathway to here. And oh, I should add some sea lanterns to the fountain. Where are the sea lanterns? Oh, there. Okay, and then what else was I doing? Oh yeah, I need trapdoor. I know most people use pressure plates instead. That way everyone can actually sit. Uh, but I think I prefer trapdoors more. They look nicer to me, I feel like. Or I feel like they look nicer to me. Oh, is that it? Cool. Okay, let's do slash time set midnight. That way we can check what houses have light. Okay, good, they all have light. What does it feel like walking near instead of, actually flying above it? Okay, I feel like this is nice. Oh yeah, I actually need to add this. Nice. Well, I think I'd say the village is done. It's 7:02. I have not looked at the time for 2 hours or for an hour and a half. Wow. Okay, well, anywho, um, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I think this is a great point for us to end the stream. Next stream, we're either going to work on the forest, extend the pathway, or maybe start working on the Coliseum. If we want to do a Coliseum. I'm still not 100% sure about that. Anywho, I like to say thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, I didn't know there was no sound for the game. Whoops. What was I saying? Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server. Link is in the description. And without further ado, bye guys.